Alright, so welcome back everyone, welcome back to this short series looking at the older pre-release versions of Kerbal Space Program. Today's version is 0.90.0, otherwise known as 0.9. It was released in December 2014 and it was also the first and only beta that was released of the game. So this was directly prior before 1.0 was released to the general public. Alright, so I'm going to head into the game. We're playing sandbox mode, and just like previous episode in 13.3, I'm going to try and get onto the Moon's surface, and then this time get our 3 Kerbonauts back to Kirba-Firma. Okay, so the Space Center overview. Exactly as I said, there is a career mode. There's also the science mode. However, I'm going to be playing in the sandbox mode. I do have one single mod installed, and that is Kerbal Engineer. That's purely for the Delta V readouts. Okay, so I'm going to begin with our planning. We're going to get to orbit first. When we get to orbit, we'll then plan to see if we can get to the Moon with another build. So we'll slowly extend our reach out towards the Moon. Okay, so this is the Moon Apocalypse 1. Now heading to Kirby in orbit. But if we've got enough Delta V left over, we shall head to the Moon. This is just a first test flight, so we've got the launch escape system, obviously. That's been set up with the abort key. The command module, which is exactly what I said I was going to use, Mark 1-2. We've got the comms DTS M1. I thought it was the M1. Because we can't actually use anything for science. But just for appearance's sake, we've got RCS with 2 RCS tanks embedded into the service stage tank, the actual service tank here. That has been propelled by the Poodle. We've then got 2 of the Rockomax X200-32 fuel tanks. And they're being pushed along by the skipper. We've got 2 insulated tanks, Jumbo 64, got 2 of those, being propelled by the mainsail. Well, that's got enough TWR to get off of the pad, but by the time it gets to altitude, where this second stage can actually take over, it would be out of fuel, well before. So to help it get to altitude, we've got the 2 S1 SRB KD25Ks. The throttle back to about 70%, I think. I'll actually show you there. Oh dear. So let's throttle back to about 70% or so. Okay, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. So launch abort system has been activated through the abort key. I've already sorted all of that out. Not too much of a problem. Of course, if we don't use it, we need to get rid of it. So that's what this stage is about. Before the second stage ignites. Just going to throttle back to about 60%. You see that overheating slightly because the SRB's next to it. And once we get into the Trans-Mun stage, I'm going to turn the reaction wheels off here so we don't run out of electric charge. And we're going to be using the RCS only. You see how much monoprop we've got. We've got loads of monoprop. So it's not going to be a problem. Got a full throttle. SRB separation. Nice and clean. So yeah, you can see it overheating slightly. It's not much good if an engine overheats itself. Okay, less has gone. Second stage ignition. Let's roll. So now where up and down is. I don't want the apparatus to run away too fast. I'm going to throttle back a little bit. Switch to free cam mode. Okay, 100 kilometers by 74. That's fine. Okay. Let's go to map view. So where's the moon? What's that as a target? About there. I would say about there. Whoa, yeah, well past. I want to try and flip under the moon. "135 kilometers at the periapsis in," that's the initial contact. A little bit further. 170, if that should do. Not to be too close. So 863.1 meters per second. We won't have that in this second stage. Okay, so about just over 30 seconds. We have 37-second burn now. So a little bit early. Obviously, in modern versions, it splits it between 50-50 before and after the apparatus, or before and after the manoeuvre node, but this version didn't do that. So this will not get us anywhere near. Yes, I doubt it will. Okay, there we go. Spacecraft go, and we'll just use a little bit of thrust. Nope, not quite little enough. Obviously I want to try to avoid having to use the propulsion unit of the command module, at least for the majority of the burn. That was like 50% of it. So it's going to take a larger trans stage. It's not an issue though. Not right now. Meters a second. Turn the RCS off so we don't go chasing the manoeuvre node. Turn it back on. Can't see any real problem except the lack of delta U at that second stage, and that's about the only thing that I can actually... Okay, we'll let it flip. "104. Oh, just under 30 kilometers there. 32 kilometers, that'll do. Okay, so maneuver in 18 minutes. So 10 seconds. Okay. Set to the map view. Of course, the Mun is going in that direction. You want to go slower to reduce the radium around Kerbin. So we're going to do that about here. Don't take anything like as much delta V. It's like basically the difference between energy that you spend walking up the stairs and then falling back down. If you fall back down the stairs, it doesn't take anything like as much energy as you took to actually walk up the stairs. Of course, we don't want to go falling downstairs. We can put SCS on. 50 minutes. So walk forward. Yeah, dear me, went past it. It's a bit silly. Go to manoeuvre. Yeah, the only problem with this, with 0.9, was the fact that you had no warp to manoeuvre. You couldn't just tap it. You have to be really careful. And also the colouring doesn't seem to help. And it chasing a needle like that doesn't help either. Oh, thank you. At last. $109 kilometers. Go to retro. I'll still use the monoprop. I will use the reaction engine. Reaction wheels. So I've got to wait. Because we need to be able to hit the atmosphere with the command module pointing towards the atmosphere, not the other way around. Okay, I think about now. Okay, so successful test flight for the first version of the command module. So I had plenty of monopop left over and almost well over half the fuel tank. Can't see anything actually wrong with that. Okay, so I'm going to head back into the VAB. I'm going to put the lander section together. Also, we're going to need to use a much larger booster. Okay, so it's an early morning launch for Mun Apocalypse 11. The 3 crew are already on board. So I've checked the staging as best I can. The staging is a little bit confusing at this end because of the way this is configured. A two stage lander, descent stage and the ascent stage. Command module is no different except I've moved the dish onto the service module, and we've got 2 RTGs in both the service module and the lander can itself as well. So we've got 2 in each. So we've got the KS-25s, 4 of them on the first stage. Helping it get off the pad, we've got the 2 the KD-25K SRBs. So we've got 2 pairs of those. Main cell powered second stage. I didn't change the propulsion unit for the command module, so that's exactly the same as it was before. Okay, so we're into orbit. So we're in orbit, we shall plan to head to the Mun. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. But yeah, still flexing quite a lot. Okay, full throttle. Not bad. We are losing power slightly. We're losing... Oh no, we're going back up again now. That's fine. Slightly concerned for a second there. Okay, 9 kilometers. Let's pitch over slightly. Okay, this stage's almost done. Throttle down. Let's get rid of that. Gone slightly off 90 there. So we'll correct that slightly. Yeah, the great these engines, they keep overheating themselves. It's not very good. $65, 70. Perfect. 75 by 75. Okay, so it's a map view. We'll plot the course to the Mun. Okay, so free return trajectory has been plotted. About 200, just over 200 kilometers. We should go under the Mun, so it should help us decelerate as we enter orbit. Okay, so we've got 27 minutes, nearly 28 minutes. We'll burn about this point. We need 866. Just see, we've got... Obviously, in stock you don't get this. Let's just see. Oh, easy. Got 1,381 meters per second left in this second stage. That's fine. Nice. Okay. So we've got 27 minutes. Okay, 30 seconds. Got 37 second burn, so I'll go a few seconds early. So about 18 seconds. And I've got plenty of delta V in this stage remaining, so it's not going to be a problem. Okay, now we are on the way to the Mun, and I've placed this on just stability hold, so it just holds attitude. It does look like it's rolling off, but it's actually not. So now it's time to do the undock and transpose, as it's called, transpose maneuver. So I'll undock the command module from here, rotate it round, and then dock with the ascent stage of the lander can. At the docking port just there. I want to decouple manually. Hopefully that does not go rolling off. Of course, this trans stage here gets in the way. Can't really help that. It's going to point at the target, so we'll set the Clampertron docking port as the target. Looks pretty good, except it keeps over controlling like that. It's not good. Okay, so what we're going to have to do... Going to have to avoid... that trans stage. Okay. So I think we'll go... Great, so I'm upside down. That's better. Can get quite tricky. So we'll go by the glide slope, by the HSI, horizontal situation indicator. Try and get between that. Because we could just wait a little bit longer, this will drift off. Luckily it hasn't rolled off. As can sometimes happen. Don't want to go too fast. Should be just about there. Take a quick look. That seems to be okay. Yeah, a little bit further this way, I think. Just a tiny little bit. RCS off, SAS off. Not too hard. Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. No bouncing around at all there. And that could have gone horribly wrong because this could have rolled off. But that time seems to be fine. And that stage has gone disappearing off by itself. Okay, let's take a look at the map. How's that moved? Oh, it's brought us down about, what's that? 16 kilometres or so. Just that little kick from those decouplers. And that's what it can do. Okay. PCS back on stability. All of this is switched off as well, so... Okay, SS back on. Let's pull back. Perfect. Now let's put us back up to just almost where was it initially? Okay, SS off. RCS off. Excellent. So on the way to the Mun. Okay, a few seconds. About 3 seconds before and 3 seconds after. Obviously, that's at full throttle. So it tells me it's actually lying because the engine wasn't actually active, so never mind. 20 seconds. Five seconds. Just under 60 kilometers, 59.8 or so, by 200.7. That's a good initial orbit. Okay, so it's time to begin the landing phase. So, transfer jib into lander can. I've got to switch lander can on first as well before we undock. Bill or Bob? I will take Bill. Okay, toggle torque on. Electric charge. Monoprop. Okay. So I'm going to click Control from here. It's got stability assist. It doesn't go rolling over. Oh, look at that. We've got a curbing rise. That's nice. Switch across. Activate the antenna. And we'll switch back again. Okay, forget to unlock the lander stage's tanks. Had a heart attack then. I thought I've got to put some fuel in. Okay. Try and keep clear of the command module. Okay, I think that's it. See you later, Bob. Hopefully. Don't break anything. Alright. Gear is down. Okay, let's kill all lateral velocity as quickly as possible. Well, nice flat area there, but unfortunately I think we're going to miss that. Okay, nicely done. Click to surface. Just correct that. Vertical as possible. 200 metres. Meters a second. Keep it about there. Increase a little bit. $11 meters a second. 200 meters. Oh, wait a minute. This should be locked. No. That's fine. Want to make sure it didn't go bouncing off. Okay, 5 meters a second. 80 meters altitude. Okay, touchdown. Okay, turn this motor off. Okay, so that's that. Oh, it's a shame the... oh, that's fine. Got a nice shadow there. So we've got... almost, well, not quite half the descent stage's tanks remaining. It's not too bad though. Okay, so I think I'm going to annoy Jeb. Let Bill go first. So hopefully this ladder is continuous. It should be. Oh, here we go. Historic moment, Bill. Oh, there we go. Whoa. Excellent. Stayed on his feet as well. Okay, so I've got plant flag. Can't spell. Mun Apocalypse 11. Gear 1. Really? Is that all we're on? Day 8? Wow. Excellent. Year 1, day 8. And it's about 0. I'll do 2 zeros. 50. We'll say about... because it took a couple of minutes to get out. So we'll say 0.55. Okay. Of course, I've got no size or anything like that, but just for... we'll take a surface sample. The darker Midland surface appears to be made out of basaltic rocks. I'll take an EVA report. The dust is getting everywhere. That's typical of Jeb. What's Bill got for us? No, that's the flag. I forgot you could switch to the flag. EVA report. It's just the same. He's moaning as per usual. Good grief. Take surface sample. the same report. I'll let Jeb board first. Excellent. Okay, that's good. That's just so he gets the actual pilot seat. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, don't push any ignition buttons yet, Jeb. Because Bill's not on board yet. Okay, now can you repeat what Jeb just did? Obviously not. Alright, never mind. Not close enough. Tch. There we go. Okay, but anyway, experiments you have collected cannot be stored in his... yeah, because it's the same collection. It's the same science report, isn't it, that Jeb put in. That's fine, we'll dump it. Okay, so the command module is just passed overhead. I'm going to go for a very low initial orbit. As you're pushing in that direction, let's see if I've got this right. Yeah, that's fine, yeah. So slightly over inclined. Okay, full throttle is on. Put SAS on. When we stage this, we should lift off. Decoupler. Yep, everything's checked. Okay, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's roll over. A bit confusing. Throttle back. Okay, so approach it from the rear. Which is right, I suppose, but it's a bit awkward. Okay. Turn around. Check it very quickly. Can't see a thing. SAS off, SAS off, and hope for the best. Okay, good. Yeah. So, yeah, obviously we should have really modified the attitude of our spacecraft so we had some sunlight. Or at least the light, which could have been fitted on here, I suppose. Okay. Transfer Bill first. Just reset that. And then Jeb. Okay, so all 3 crew transferred. Or all 3 crew in the command module, should say, all both crew transferred into. Do we need anything? No, I don't think we need anything. Okay. Get control from here. Undock. Use RCS. Pushes away a little bit. Okay, so we'll head round. I need to push in a opposite direction of the Moon's orbit, just like before, just with the command module when we did the previous mission. And we'll be on our way home. Okay, about 15 seconds away. It's a 1 minute 1 second burn, and it will bring us well inside the atmosphere of Kerbin. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go a few seconds early. Five meters a second. 3, 1. No, that's fine. Okay, let's clear that. 16.1 or so kilometers. What's it going to take? 4 hours 48 minutes, so 1 hour 12 minutes or so, short of a full Kerbing day. Okay, so that's the end of Mun Apocalypse 11. All 3 crew members have been recovered safely from the ocean. Right, that's in this episode. In the very next episode, we'll be heading to Juna with a nuclear-powered spacecraft that we'll be assembling in orbit. It's going to be a lot larger than the one we've just taken to the Mun. And that will be the final episode as well. Alright, so that's in this episode. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to click like. It is appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you do enjoy the content. Don't forget if you want to leave a comment or ask a question, you're more welcome to do so. We also have Discord, Facebook and Twitter. You'll find a link to all 3 of those platforms on the banner on the front page of the channel. Alright, so once again, thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the very next episode. We're going to head into Juna, and the ultimate and the end of this series. In the meantime, as always, take care and bye-bye.